All right, how's everybody doing? Been having a little bit of technical difficulties, guys, but it looks like it looks like we're good. It looks like we're back. Let's see. All right, it looks like we're back. I've been having some technical difficulties, but it looks like we're good. All right. All right, it looks like we're good. All right, so good evening, guys. Sorry about that. We're starting off a little bit late. I was having some technical difficulties. The app wouldn't let me sign in. For some strange reason, I wasn't able to sign into the app, but here we are. We're good to go. We are good to go. All right, so I want to talk about the lies that TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian has been. What's the word I want to use? They watching you from Florida. Before I even get into it, see, I be getting ahead of myself sometimes. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's everybody doing? All right. So today is a very special day, and we are here, ladies and gentlemen. The Credit Summit is literally 37 days away. We had a month and maybe a week for the Credit Summit, guys, and this is where we're joining we're going to be live in person, breaking down credit repair, telling you guys live in living colors basically how to repair your own credit. So at the Credit Summit, it will be a hybrid of Credit Summit workshop. So guys, if you're not coming there to work, I promise you don't come. Don't come if you're not coming there to work. We're going to read through your consumer reports. We're going to be giving strategies live. I'm going to be taking questions from your credit reports. It's going to be an amazing thing, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going down in Atlanta. But before I get ahead of myself, drop your location. Where are you guys tuning in from? Where are you guys tuning in from? Talk to me. Where are you guys tuning in from? I saw somebody here from Florida. All right, let me see. Somebody is requesting to come live. All right, let me see that's going on there. What state are you in? What city? Talk to me, guys. Where are you tuning in from? Where are you guys tuning in from? And guys, don't forget, drop the word summit in the chat. I see Buffalo. What's going on, King? What's going on? Can you hear me? All right, it doesn't seem like you can hear me. All right. ATL, Chicago. I saw McDo. All right. Buffalo. Oh, we're in Buffalo. All right. MS. I want to say MS means Minnesota or Minneapolis. Which one is MS? Which one is MS? ATL. Okay. Madison. All right. I'm seeing Tampa, Oklahoma. Brooklyn in the house. Sunday, I'm going to be in Brooklyn, guys. I'm going to be in Brooklyn Sunday at the Brooklyn Bank. I'll be in Brooklyn on Sunday. So for those of you that are in New York, I will be at the Brooklyn Bank Sunday evening, okay? I see a lot of Floridonians in the house. What's going on, my people in Florida? I see a lot of y'all in the house. And like I'm saying, guys, the Credit Summit is in October, guys. It's October. Your summit is back. Your summit is here. The Credit Summit is back, ladies and gentlemen. October 11, 12, and 13, Atlanta, Georgia. All right? Atlanta, Georgia, October 11, 12, and 13. We are in Atlanta for the Credit Summit. Now, guys, this is where you will have me in person. So let me ask you some questions. What are some of the topics you want to discuss at the Credit Summit? The Credit Summit is not about my agenda. The Credit Summit is not about what I want to talk about. The Credit Summit is about real life strategies, real life problem solving situations. What are some of the things that you are looking forward to getting information from or on at the Credit Summit? Give me some of the things that you want to get information on at the Credit Summit. Why are you going to be at the Credit Summit? What do you want to learn? What do you want to take away? You want to bring your whole family because it is a family orientated credit summit. Xavier, come here. Let bring daddy some water. So start talking to me. Eviction removal. Okay, we're gonna dive into some of that right now. I need you to speak about. Can daddy get some water, please? Yeah. Use the blue cup that's on the table. Yo, you know what the greatest thing about having kids, like when they're like 5, 6, 7, yo, you can send them for stuff. Like I need some water. Like I'm not gonna go around to get some water. So guess what? I'm gonna ask him to get it. Dominic, use the blue cup, the one that's marked greatness. Bring daddy some water, please. You can send these kids out, bro. You can send these kids out. All right. So we're gonna talk about a few things. So first on the list I see is evictions. Now, evictions. If evictions are on your TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, guess what? It's not supposed to be there, right? So evictions are not supposed to be on your credit. Child support is not supposed to be on your credit. Medical collections is not supposed to be on your credit. We're going to be going over a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to have strategies, detailed strategies. And guess what? The cool thing about it is, guys, I'll be making dispute letters on spot. So one of the things that I'm going to want you to do at the Credit Summit is, number one, you're going to pull your credit reports. You're going to have a printing room, an office area where you're going to print out your credit reports and you're going to go into the summit. So when you come into the Credit Summit, when you register, you're going to go over to the office area. You're going to print out your credit report. Guys, no one, there has been no one, no credit con, no... No one has ever done this before, okay? This is a live credit summit. It is also a workshop. Everyone that you want to ask questions about stuff that's on your consumer report, you're going to be given an opportunity to go in, right? So you go to the office area, you print your credit reports, you go into the summit. Why do you do that? Well, we're going to talk about stuff that's on your report. The Credit Summit is not about what I want to talk about. It's what's on your report. The Credit Summit was designed with you in mind, okay? How can you tell a charge-off from a collection? Very good. So these are some of the things that you'll be educated on. So let's go back to an eviction now. How is the eviction showing up on your credit? Why is the eviction there? Well, first of all, an eviction did not arise from a consumer credit transaction. So if there's an eviction on your TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, it shouldn't be there. That's a violation of the consumer law. Dominic, hey, bro, you gonna bring me the water or not? You gonna let daddy just, like, bro, can I get some water, please? Thank you. Yes. So yeah, let me get some water. The cup's on the table. All right. so so this is how it's going to work. No conference, not to my knowledge, and I'm sure, and y'all know the truth. There's no other conference where you can go in real time, print your credit reports, ask questions from your credit reports on stage, get a solution, get a strategy, get a dispute letter. Ain't nobody can do this. None. No, nobody can do this. Nope. And it's not to pat myself on the back. I'm just telling you guys, the summit was made for you. All right. So for those of you that want to be at the Credit Summit, it's going down in Atlanta. And let me tell you about some of the speakers that we're going to have at the Credit Summit. Let's talk about some of the speakers. All right. So some of the speakers that we're going to have at the Credit Summit, we have 19 Keys, right? 19 Keys is going to be at the Credit Summit. Him 500 is going to be there. Lionel TJ Child Support is Fraud is going to be there. Runway Billionaire is going to be there. David Power Talk, Credit Plug. We have Candice. We got Brandon Boyd. We got Stormy for grants. We got Flame Newton. We got Tevin and Brandon for business credit and funding. We got Jacqueline. She is a financial advisor. We got Nishali Marsh for branding. We got Haiti Lee for taxes. And then we got Alistair for Legal Shield. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be an amazing experience. The lineup is crazy, especially 19 Keys. Y'all know when 19 Keys hits the stage, it's going to be crazy because he's bringing all the forbidden knowledge to the Credit Summit. Most definitely. So if you're in Atlanta, you know you got to be at the Credit Summit. The Credit Summit is where you guys need to be. All right. How can you tell a charge off from a collection? I think he forgot. No, I did not forget. A charge off. So when you look at the key, it depends on where you're looking at your consumer report from, right? Sometimes collection is just noted as a C. A charge off is noted as CO. But once you look on the report, whatever report you're looking at, the key is going to tell you, hold on. Dominic. All right. So this is where it's just not working. Dominic, take the cup. Where's the cup? Bring the blue cup. Yeah, put some water in it and bring it, come. Like, bro, you got to talk to these kids like 7 times. Turn on the water. Put the water in the cup. Right? So we're talking about no, like industry secrets, ladies and gentlemen. There's industry secrets that a lot of people know that they have not told you about your credit. And some of you are saying, well, if this information was true, why doesn't everybody know about it? For the same reason not everybody reads a book, right? Yeah, he's not giving me no attention at all, right? So a charge off in retrospect now, a charge off based on the report that you're looking at, there's a key, and the bro, bring my water cup. How am I going to ask you for, guys, look at this. I asked him for water, right? And homeboy is going to bring the cup with water, and he's going to drink all the water out of it. Bruh, the water was for me, not for you. If you want water, you should go get your own water.
Okay.
Yeah, so how are you drinking out the water that you're bringing for me? That's not nice. Yo, homeboy literally drank, like, bro, go find something to do. Homeboy drank all the, like, guys, no, I'm not even playing. The water is for me. The water is for me. How are you going to fill the cup with water and then drink half of the water? How? Just make it make sense. How are you going to bring your dad water? But before you give it to me, you're going to drink out half the water. Oh my God. I swear. These kids, there's something special about these kids these days. Like, bruh, if you want water, just get your own water. like get your own water. Okay. All right, let's get back. That's crazy. LexisNexis said they verified a bankruptcy from Pacer. All right, that's a good one. Okay, so how can LexisNexis verify a bankruptcy from Pacer? How? The answer to that is they cannot. There's no consumer reporting agency that can verify any information from Pacer. Pacer is an online platform, and no one can verify information on Pacer. Pacer's website doesn't even say that the information is accurate. Someone says he's probing to see if it's safe to drink. Y'all are not going to make excuses for him. You guys are not going to make excuses for him. Mm-mm. All right, so let's get back to Summit. Let's get back to Summit, the Credit Summit, right? Now, Okay, so we're gonna talk about evictions. Where is my notebook? So we're talking about evictions. We're breaking down bankruptcy. We're exposing the fraud in child support. We like guys, like it's going to be one of the most transformational experience any of you have ever had. When was the last time any of you had been to a credit summit or a credit conference that is strictly about credit, credit repair, and financial literacy itself? That's a question for y'all. When was the last time any of you had been in a credit conference dedicated towards giving you real strategies in real time of actionable things you can do to delete items from your credit? If you're a credit repair business owner, you definitely got to be there because the strategies that you will learn there, not only one, will help your business, but it will put you in a better financial situation. When was the last time y'all been to a credit conference? Can somebody give me some insights? When was the last time you have been to a credit conference? So, wow, some of you have never been to one. Well, this needs to be your first one. And you know, the cool thing about this credit summit is, guys, you can bring your family. So, for those of you that live in the Georgia area that is close, y'all can drive over, bring the kids. Only a multi level credit event. All right. Ladina. I want to say Ladina. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Ladina, can you tell me about it? Are you okay to come in on the live? Join me on the live. I want to hear about that multi-level credit event. Can you join me on the live? Let me know if you're able to join me on the live because these are the things. Ladina, Ladina. DWA Ladina. Got it. Yeah. Join me on the live. I wanna hear about this credit event that you went to. All right, let's get it. And remember, guys, you are welcome to join me. How you doing, Queen?
I'm good. How are
I
you?
am doing amazing. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, it's La Dueña, by the way.
Tell me again.
La Dueña.
La Dueña. Did
Yeah,
I get it?
it means, yeah, yeah, almost. La Dueña means owner.
Ah. All right. Tell me
So,
about this
so
conference that you went to. What was it like and what were they teaching?
yeah, I mean, I don't think it was like an event what you're referring to. This was like a multi-level thing.
Hmm.
Have you heard of UWE?
No.
No? Okay. It's like a multi-level thing, and um, I do a little bit of credit repair. As a matter of fact, I was interested in joining your credit university this
Hmm.
week or next week.
Oh, you're gonna your whole life is gonna change.
I know I need it. I need it. But yeah, this event was basically just a multi-level marketing. You sign up. I think you
Hmm.
pay $85 to sign up, and then the goal is to sign up to 5 people per month. And it's a cute little platform. It doesn't really do too much. It
Hmm.
just sends out basic letters, and that's it. Like the
Now,
same letters that you could find probably on YouTube or Instagram.
mhm.
And then that's it. It really doesn't do anything else. Like, what you're doing, which is different than what that platform does,
Hmm.
which is fighting credit based on consumer law.
Hmm.
So yeah, these are just your simple dispute letters, which I don't even think works
All
sometimes.
right, so let me ask you a question. What if you learn their strategy, right? But the information that you're going to learn now, because you're going to join the university, meaning that the information you're going to learn will put you above everybody else in that program. How then can you tailor your own business to helping as many people as you can? And it sounds like you're bilingual. I heard an
Yeah,
accent
I
somewhere.
am.
Ah,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
do
Spanish,
you
I speak
know
Spanish.
that the Spanish community is underserved for credit repair because there's not enough bilingual people to help the amount of people in the Spanish community that needs your credit fixed.
Wow, that's so incredible that you said that because that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm in Arizona right now,
Mhm.
but I did my own little credit repair company, and I was
Wait,
looking to.
wait, wait, wait. We're going to take that word little out of it. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And we want to speak prosperity into our lives. So we ain't going to talk about no little nothing. We're talking
Oh
about
yes,
your business
amen.
here. Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. So I'm basically looking to scale it
Mm-hmm.
right now. So that's why I'm very interested in joining your university mentorship because
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot of things that you talk about. And the Spanish community is very underserved.
Yes,
And
they
I'm
are.
bilingual. I work with a immigration attorney down in Miami, and I've
Mm-hmm.
been friends with her for like 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
She owns her own tax preparation office,
Mm-hmm.
and she does immigration. So, immigrate, like filing certain paperwork and things like that. So then she came to me, this was a couple of years ago, and we still work together today. And she said, hey, I have these people, they just came into the United States.
Mm-hmm.
They have their social security number. They want to know more about the things that I knew, which
Mm-hmm.
was, how to build your business credit. I was able to build my business credit and my personal credit, and I was able to pull out 27 vehicles.
Ooh, let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm in one of them right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna go grab something to eat while I was listening to you.
All
So
right.
yeah, this one I kept for myself. The rest I put on Turo,
Okay.
and they're in New York, New Jersey, Miami, Orlando.
Excellent. All right. So repossession is one thing I'm going to go over at the credit summit. Why? Because I know it's a needed information, right? So what I want you to do is DM me the word university. So once you DM me, send me your name, your email address, and your phone number, and let me know that you want to join the university, and then I'll have the team send the information to you. The cool thing about being in the university is that you don't have to pay for the credit summit tickets because once you're in, the credit summit tickets are free.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
there's a lot of there's a lot of benefits to being in the room and being in the network because you get first pick for everything before everybody else.
okay.
And I'll
I
help
need
you
that.
with the growing marketing for your business, and we'll talk about scaling your businesses, and then eventually, I have another program called the Connoisseur Program, where we teach people how to sue debt collectors and the consumer reporting agencies. That's going to
Yeah,
be one of your biggest superpowers. So there's a lot of information that we're going to be
I
bringing
need
to.
that.
Yeah, we're going to bring a lot of information.
I need that so bad because right now I have, believe it or not, I currently have 47 clients, and none of them speak English.
Let's go.
So, so they need me. I'm like their translator slash. Now I'm starting to be like their therapist and all this other stuff. Like they're just calling me for everything, and I'm
Hmm.
like, listen, I kind of want to just focus on credit, and
I
I
got you.
have a certain
I
amount of
got you.
time.
See, there's a
But yeah, I want to
saying
join your mentorship
there's a
soon. So
saying
hopefully I'll.
that whenever the student is ready, the coach will always appear. And here you are.
Yeah.
So it's time to go. Don't forget, DM me your name, phone number, and let me know that this is about joining the university and the mentorship. I got you.
Thank you so much.
You're
I
very
appreciate
welcome.
you. Thanks for having me.
Yep, the credit summit is coming up. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. All right. I got a lot of gifts for y'all too. That's in the university. I got a lot of merch for y'all because we haven't met up all year yet in person, but I have a lot of stuff for you guys that I'm bringing to the credit summit. All right, I'm gonna take another one. I see Karen over here. Karen, you are on. You are live. What's going on?
I'm sorry, I was muted. Hi, Coach. How are you? So I had an
Oh,
interesting
wait,
little
wait, wait,
thing for
wait,
you.
wait. How
Can you hear me?
how's my live ended? What the? Hold on. What
Is
just
it?
happened?
Wait, I see you.
No, not on Instagram.
Oh,
What just happened? Hold on. What in the name of just happened?
they're always playing with you.
Instagram, man. I'm telling you, like, I need to just build right now. Like, I need to build my own social media.
If it's not Instagram, it's Zoom, but somebody's always messing with you.
Like, come on, mention. Just give me 1 second, Karen. Let
Yeah,
me
no
get
problem.
Instagram
Take
back
your
up.
time. Take your time.
Mentioned. Wow. All right, Instagram. Let's do this again. Instagram. Let's do this again. Crazy. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let me just get Instagram back up. For some reason, the live just ended. I'm not sure how it ended, but the live just ended.
At least you caught it and you didn't keep talking.
I know, right? All right, we're back, guys. I'm not sure what just happened. The live just completely ended. I don't know what happened, but we're back. All right. So, Karen, talk to me. What's been going on?
All right. So 2 days ago, I had a phone call, and I told you in our last
A
class
phone call from who?
from a debt collector, but she didn't mention that she was a debt collector till after. But I just had a phone call. Let's start
Okay.
there. And so I told you that now they're coming out of the woodworks because now just like the IRS, UCC liens are now on the rise. So she calls me and she goes, "Hi, I want to speak to so and so. I have my house up for sale, so I'm thinking they're calling me on my house."
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, "Yeah, it's me." And then she's like, "Oh, well, I'm calling you from Global Solution. I told you Global Solutions is in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God, I'm going to show up on their doorstep when I go over there to the summit."
No, you don't need that. We'll serve them with a summons. It's cool.
So no, I'm just saying because she calls me and she goes, "Oh, I'm calling you about cabbage." Now, if anyone knows cabbage, I
Mm-hmm.
know about cabbage already. Cabbage got sued by SBA for defrauding for payroll protection, the PPP
Mm-hmm.
loans. So they got defrauded for that. They had to file bankruptcy. They closed everything, and then now Amex bailed them out and bought them out. Now you
Mm-hmm.
already know we have the issue with Amex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the reason why Cabbage had been quiet all this time is because they had been in a lot of problems. Now all of a sudden, American Express, I looked all this up. American Express bought them out, and now it's called American Express Business Blueprint. But number one, I didn't do anything even with Cabbage, it wasn't me. You already know it was my ex, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was my ex. And then on top of that, it was Cabbage already did chapter 11. And
Mm-hmm.
then even if it's American Express's blueprint, whatever it is now, Global Solutions is still a third party.
Mm-hmm.
So I told her, I'm like, listen, I'm going to invoke three things right now on the phone with you, and then I'm going to write to you. Number one, volunteer non-fit injure. I have nothing to do with you. I don't know who you are.
Why you played your hand so soon?
Because I want her to stop calling me. And then I told her, and cease and desist. Nah, I don't have time for that. And I'm like, and cease and desist. And I'm like, and you will hear from me in the mail. So I have all the info, and she wrote to me right after that. She wrote me an email.
Uh-huh.
And she told me, I'm going to UCC lien you. Okay, let's go.
That was a threat.
Yeah, she said right here. I hope this email
who is it addressed from?
It's from Tiffany Tam, UCC Lien Enforcement Officer of Global Solutions in Atlanta, Georgia.
All right, very good. So in that email, what does it say? Does it say this is an attempt to collect a debt? Does it have any of that?
I hope this email finds you well. This correspondence serves as formal notice of our intent to enforce the provisions of the Universal Commercial Code in connection with the outstanding debt owed to Cabbage, a company that doesn't exist anymore. Despite previous attempts to amicably resolve this matter, it has become necessary for Cabbage to exercise its rights under the UCC to secure repayment of the outstanding debt. Please be advised that pursuant to UCC, we reserve the right to take the following actions. Initiate repossession of collateral securing the debt. Nothing is in. First of all, this was not, it was me as a co-signer or whatever. He used my name, but it wasn't even meant to me. It was under All-in-One Diversified, which was my previous
All
company.
right.
And All-in-One Diversified is also closed.
All right. So that was a business to business.
Right, with me
All
as
right. Okay. So this
CPA.
is so I need a few answers now. The
Sure.
first thing I want to know, how long ago did that debt went delinquent? How long ago was it?
Well, he must have done this in 2017 or
All right.
2018.
What's the statute of limitations in Florida?
Five, it's already gone.
All right. So I want you to write down statute of limitations fraud. That's the first thing I want you to write down. Right? The next thing is harassment and threats, which are violations under the FDCPA. Right? The next thing I want to ask you is TCPA, telephone calls, right?
Yep.
And FDCPA, TCPA, statute of limitations. On the identity theft report, do you have that account listed on your FTC affidavit?
No, because Cabbage had already defaulted and defunct and closed prior to any of that.
That's fine. So what you can do right now is, because they're showing their head, you're going to do the right thing. If this account came from identity theft, it needs to be on an FTC report, because you will enforce this later on.
However, but this is not Cabbage. This is Global Solutions.
Correct. So whoever it is and wherever that account came from, they have access to your information. And anyone that has access to your information knowingly without a permissible purpose to gain account level information, someone provided that to them without your permission. Under 18 USC 1028A, that is what? Identity theft. So this is why you have to do the right thing and report the account for what it is. Someone is using your information without your permission to access information that you did not give them any permission to access. By definition, aggregated identity theft, that is the definition of it. So you're
Right.
going to file an FTC report and listing this account on it. Then now we're going to package all of that up and we're going to send to Global Solutions. That will be their first initial written warning and communication from you.
Okay, I have one other question. Since
What's
I
that?
now found out after I already did all my digging that American Express is now the owner,
Mhm.
I should place them in there as well as one of
No,
the entity.
we're going to pretend like we don't know yet.
Oh,
We're going to pretend like we don't know. We're going to save that for the courts.
okay. All right. And my client, the one who had said no, he didn't want to go forward, remember,
Mhm.
with arbitration or court, has changed his mind.
Ah, okay. So we're gonna definitely break that down now on our university call.
Yes.
So guys, this is some of the stuff you guys are missing. Those of you that are not in the mentorship, it's this type of one-on-one, this type of detailed analysis, and this is just a live. We're just doing this on a live. Like, these are some of the things that you guys are missing. So for those of you that are constantly being lied to by TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, LexisNexis, these agencies will lie to you. How do I join the mentorship? DM me the word university. Just go to my DM right now. DM me the word university. Send me your name, your email, and your phone number, and let me know that you want to join the mentorship. Just do that right now, and I'll have my team reach out to you.
I want to say one last thing because I want everyone to know that if you haven't been to a live event, I've been to a live event. It wasn't yours. It was 360. 360 has nothing on you, nowhere near. But in the summit, I definitely want to go there to meet not only who you're bringing, but to also meet other people that might be, I might be able to help with everything else that I do. And
Mhm.
if you are ever in CLSU or Connoisseur, trust me, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the one that's always pushing to continue education. So I'm the cheerleader, like, let's go, coach, let's do it again. So I want to meet you guys. If you're coming to the summit, I would love it. I do a lot of things. If you can see the poster behind me, I don't just do credit repair with my wonderful coach over here, but I do a lot of things, and I work in all 50 states. So we can definitely
Connect.
do a lot. Yes. Okay.
Especially the networking event. The networking event is going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be an awesome place for you guys to connect, talk, share ideas. And you more than sometimes, like, I've found business partners at conferences.
Of course.
Conferences has changed my entire life.
Yeah.
All right.
But thank you so much for that. And
You're
we'll
very
talk at
welcome.
some
Yeah.
class.
I'm gonna have a strategy. We're gonna go over this on Monday on our
Yeah.
mentorship call, and I'm
Okay.
gonna give you a more detailed analysis of it. All right. It's just because
Okay.
we're on live
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
got a
that's
few
fine.
people in the queue. All right.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Thanks a lot, Karen.
Bye.
All right. Next up, we have George. George, you are on. George, talk to me. George, you're on. Guys, if you want to join the conversation, I dropped the link. You guys are more than welcome to join the live. You can join the live and let's talk about it. Free bands. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, if you're on Instagram, just hit the button at the bottom. Come, let's have a conversation. All things credit. All right. George, can you hear me, George? George going once. George going
I can
twice.
hear you.
Okay,
I
George,
can
what's
hear
going
you.
on, brother?
Oh, brother, I've already had the program with you. In the
Say again, George?
I already have I bought the program to begin with in the beginning.
You're in the university?
I haven't joined the university. I came in the beginning instead of
Oh, the first program. So, George, have James reach out to you yet?
you keep reaching out to me, but
Okay, so there's
I
something
thought
special. There's something special for you guys. The people that first joined the program, I'm doing something extremely special for y'all. One of my advisors, my university advisors, they're doing outreach, and he's gonna reach out to y'all with a surprise to get you back in. And like the details, he'll give you the details, but you'll get a call from James. If you've been a part of it, you're gonna get a call. All right, George, talk to me, George. What's been going on?
I've been a part for months now, and I'm still yet learning.
George, your audio is coming in and out. It's hard for me to make out your sentences.
I'm good. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's a little better. All right, talk to me, George.
No, I'm good. Let me turn off the fan. Can you hear me even better?
I'm not sure what's going on with George's audio. All right, the credit's saying you're up next. George, there's something going on with your audio. Credit's saying you're up, brother. What's going on?
How you doing, DeRay?
I am doing amazing, King. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so you remember we had talked before about that. I had went back to see. I didn't want to let you know I went back to look at the what they said on Experian. They actually have not complied, actually. So I think I'm still gonna go for the lawsuit because they still have not complied. Because when I went
Okay,
back,
that's fine.
I sent it to the CLPB, and I sent it to them so that way I can get it to them faster when I did the 4-day block or remove method. They did not. I thought they replied, but they did not reply. They have not. They said it had been past 30 days. They have not done anything. They're saying that they responded back saying that they need more time. That's what
No,
they're saying to me.
this is identity theft, and this is a block of identity. Hold on, I'm just gonna mute
Correct.
you while I. You seem to have a feedback. Is your phone next to a wall or something? Or is there a speaker?
No, I think I have my TV on with this. So go ahead. I just turned it off.
No, I'm because I'm getting feedback.
Okay, I'll mute myself. Go ahead.
I appreciate you. All right. So when it comes to when it comes to blocking information that results from identity theft, right? There is no investigation for it. So for those of you who don't know, there is nothing under 15 USC 1681 C2 that speaks about an investigation period. It doesn't even speak about a reinvestigation or any investigation. The information shall be blocked within 4 business days of receipt. That is it, period. So what I want you to do now, Credit saying, I remember you talked about the Mercedes Benz. Have you gone over to the dealership yet?
Hold on. No, I'm not. I'll go over there tomorrow.
I think this week is when you go over to the Mercedes Benz.
Okay, no problem. I'll do that.
Are you a GLE or a C type, S type? What type? What type of Mercedes?
I'm going for the one you want.
No, it gotta make sense, you know. Hold on, it gotta make sense. You can't jump from what do you drive now?
Well, I was in a pair. Actually, I ain't driving none right now because I was in an accident. But I did have.
Yeah, you might want to
I had
not
a.
go for the Rocket Med. Yeah, you don't want to go for the Rocket Med gun because then they'll say that's outside of your norm. So if you went for something like a
Okay.
C250 or a C300, that can work. But a Barbarous, bro, that's a
Okay.
$500,000 car.
I've been in business for 20 years.
Well, no, that's a completely different story. And it's over
Okay.
6,000 pounds.
Correct.
So that's
Correct.
justifiable. So I want you to go visit the dealership tomorrow and do your application to apply.
Okay, no problem. I'll do that. If I don't do it in person, I'll do it online.
Nope, go in person. Go in person. You
Go
want
in person.
proof.
I go in person.
Mm.
I go in person. I got you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, brother. All right. Next up, we got Franklin. Franklin, you're on the line. You are up. Franklin, what's going on? Franklin going once. Franklin going twice. All right. Sold. All right, guys, remember, I dropped the link for those of you that want to join the live. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, he had some heavy feedback and some echo, but I think we're good now. Is there any feedback or echo now? We should be good. So, guys, the reason why this is important. Let me break down the harsh reality of this thing to you. Guys, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, they will lie to you. Let's talk about the common lies. So let's talk about the common lies that are normally told by TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Common CO common lies told by the Consumer Reporting Agency. All right. So the first thing TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian love to tell people is that you're not the one submitting the dispute, right? Oh, we received the dispute from you. Your safety of your information is our priority, and we don't believe that this dispute letter came in from you. It came from a credit repair company. Or you'll hear something like, oh, we can't delete your address because it's tied to an open account. Or they're gonna say, oh, we can't block the information from identity theft because we're doing an investigation. We need more time. Guys, these agencies will lie to you. And if you don't know what to do after they've lied to you, I am telling you, you will forever be in a bad situation. Experian said they can share their internal control results from a dispute. That is also a lie. So I don't want you to have any mercy, guys. I don't want you to have any mercy. I don't want you to have any mercy when you're disputing with these consumer reporting agencies and when you're taking them to court. Like, don't have no, just don't. How do I pay for the mentorship? I got you. Free Brit, Shantae, reach out to Free Bands FBE. Check the DMs for me. And Free Bands look like he wants to join the university right now. So I'm gonna have somebody reach out to you right now. Let me get somebody on this right now for you. All right, free bands. Okay, there you go. Hit my assistant up, Shantae, and she is going to take care of you. So Shantae, if you're able to go in the DMs, or you can free bands, just hit her up, and she'll be able to take care of you. All right, I've DM'd, called, and commented about that particular question, and just keep getting ignored. What question? Millionaire, appetite of a millionaire. Let's talk about your question. If you've been ignored, I apologize. It was not intentional. So hit that live button, join me, and let ask your question. All lies, don't believe them. Absolutely, they are lying. So appetite of a millionaire. Hit that line, hit that button, join me on the live. Let's get it. So whatever question you had, join me on the live right now, and then let's break your question down. I would like to be one of your mentees. How do I go about that? All right, I'm going to drop the link for the university here as well, so you guys can see it. Give me 1 second. Let me just get this going. All right. So for those of you that wants to join the mentorship, here you go. That's the link. I just dropped the link right there for the mentorship. All right. So let's talk about the lies now, right? We're uncovering these lies. So guys, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, I just dropped the link, guys, for the mentorship. You guys are more than welcome to click on that link and let's get you locked in. All right. For those of you that find me on Instagram, just DM me. My name is Daraine Delevante. That's it on Instagram, DARAINE DELEVANTE. All right, DM me. Hey, Daraine, I want to join the university. Here's my name. Here's my phone number. Please reach out to me, and I will reach out to you, or one of my advisors will reach out to you. All right. So let's talk about some of the lies, guys, because I know you've been lied to. That I know. Whether you know you have been lied to, that now becomes a different story. What's going on, brother?
What's going on with you?
Man, I'm here, bro. We're exposing the lies of TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Have you ever been lied to by TransUnion?
I've been lied to all the time.
Tell me some of the lies they be telling you. Because before you do,
I got these late payments.
Go ahead.
I've been disputing for about a year now. That's false. So I had paid recently for the letters. I sent them off.
Mm-hmm.
Those didn't work. But I had bought your class that's in like on the 16th to the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was calling about is how do I get the information for it? Because I haven't got sent like the login or whatever.
Oh, that's too easy, bro. Hit my support line. So support, SUPP support. I'm gonna have the team take care of you right now. Support.
Okay. And then also what I was gonna say is I and I want to get the university. Do you recommend doing that first and then doing the university, or?
I recommend the university first because the university gives you everything else.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. Also, I wanted to, so I got one of the basic packages, but I wanted to upgrade to get the 50% off for the university, and then I wanted to get signed up ASAP.
That's too easy. So Shantae, you see my assistant Shantae in the chat?
Yes.
So I want you to hit her up. Shantae, shoot him a message as well, and we're gonna get you locked in and get you situated. So whatever you got, we can subtract that from the new price. So bro, we're very flexible and we're gonna make it work for you. Okay?
Okay, it'll still be the 50% off or what?
That I can't tell you. I gotta know what's in there, and if I say something, I'm a man of my word. So we gotta see what's in there. Let's get you on a call first, and then I'll let you know how we can best make it work. But what I am specialized in, we will make it work.
All right, sounds good, brother. Sounds good. I'm gonna get that done ASAP.
Let's get it, bro. I'm locked in with Shantae, and we're gonna go from there. All right, bro?
All right, sounds good, brother. Love. Thank you.
Most definitely, bro. You bilingual?
No, I'm not. They think I'm Dominican.
Bro.
I'm black and Italian.
So
I'm about to be bilingual though.
All right, bro. All right. So, bro, I hope you're not driving and FaceTiming, you know. I swear to God, if you are.
Oh, man, the car drives itself.
Oh, it's a Tesla? All right. I'm going to end this conversation now. We're going to pick it up back later. It looks like you're driving and FaceTiming, and we don't want nothing to happen to you, all right?
Hey, man, got to hop on them lives when you can, man.
I'll be doing lives all month, bro. So I'll be doing lives all month, all right?
Yep, thank you.
All right, later, bro. Later. Be safe. Be safe. All right. All right. All right, guys. So listen, safety first. All right. Safety first. Guys, the last thing I want is anything to happen to anyone. Please, if you are driving, you can just don't look at the screen. You can come on the live, but don't look at the screen. I can take you off if you're done speaking, but I want you to pay attention to the road. I know the conversation is an amazing conversation, but please, safety first. Safety first, okay? Safety first. All right. All right, where do we drop our question? Quill Lewis, you can drop your question right there, or you can jump on the live too, because I am inviting guests to come on the live and you can speak. So there is the link for the live. You can join me on the live right now. Where is a million? Where are you? A million, a taste of a million. Where did you go? Appetite of a million. Aren't you going to ask a question? I thought you had a question. Appetite of a million. I thought you had a question. Information disputes. How effective are personal information disputes? That's an amazing question. Let me tell you how effective it is. Personal information dispute is so effective. And when I say it's so effective, if they don't comply, you can sue. One of my students just got a $50,000 check for it. How about that? All right. Somebody's in Jacksonville, Florida. All right. Quill, I see you on the line. I'm going to take this question on IG, then I'm going to come over to you. All right, brother? So just hold tight real quick. My guy, what's going on?
What's going on, good brother?
How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, man, I feel good now that I was eating. I was starving today, man.
Listen, we starve for different things. I starve for knowledge every day, my brother.
That's why I'm on this live, brother.
All right, talk to me. What have they lied to you about?
Okay, so you were just about to talk about the personal information. So with Experian, they've been telling me that they can't delete my old addresses. That's because they said it's connected to various accounts.
That doesn't matter. So let me give you guys a synopsis of what happened. So one of my students, Dwayne, right? Dwayne was with was going back and forth with Experian for about 6 to 8 months. And it got to the point where we're like, Dwayne, don't send another dispute. We're going to go straight to court. Dwayne started arbitration. Dwayne got a $50,000 check
Okay.
on personal
Okay.
information. So when I tell you that they will, those who know, and they know that enough people don't know. So if they cut one person a $50,000 check, well, guess what? The rest of the 333 million people in the US don't know about it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Can
Right.
you get paid for personal information? Yes. Do I know how you to get it? Yes. Do I have the strategy? Yes. Everything regarding to that, from dispute to getting paid, bro, I've gone through it. My students gone through it. I know exactly what you need to get it done. And it's some of the stuff that I'm also going to be speaking about at the Credit Summit. So when I tell you guys, like, I need you guys to come out, this is not just a regular summit, bro. This is a learning expo.
Understandable. Understandable.
So if you want to learn how to sue, and that's the only thing you want to learn, I have a separate program for that. But if you want to learn the deletions, that's the university, that's the mentorship.
Okay, so that's what I need to start with then. Because
Yes, I recommend that
I need to
because
start from number one all the way to the last.
I recommend doing that. The reason why is when you learn how to delete, you learn how to spot the different inaccuracies. Then now you're able to connect the inaccuracies with the violations. Well, once you connect the inaccuracies with the violations, and then we can prove willful non-compliance on the second or third round, it's lawsuit time, baby. It's round suit.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, I've definitely been, listen, I've been on your YouTube page. I think I've watched your first one to like the millionth one. Like,
I got a lot of videos.
I've been on consumer law. I've been checking, like, I just been on your YouTube, just writing everything down. Everything.
I think you're ready. You're ready, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's time for you to make the jump. You got the best coach in the game. And this is what I say to anybody too. And this isn't just, it's not tooting my horn. Like, put me on any stage with any consumer lawyer, anybody right now in the credit game. I'm not saying that I'm going to humiliate anybody on stage, but best believe when it comes to this game of credit and consumer law, there is none out there better than I am, bro. No, Lord, like, hands down.
I'm backing you on that because what I've been hearing from you, it's all the 100%, 1,000% correct and accurate. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, bro, I'm telling you, this is the year of checks. I am not settling with just deletions anymore. Deletions are cute. We've gotten thousands of deletion. We need to get thousands of checks. Everybody right now that's hearing the sound of my voice, this is the year of checks.
Okay, and that's the other remedy. No more deletions.
No, we're going to ask for deletions, but the deletions is supplemental to a check.
Okay. All right.
Why have the cake when you can eat it too? Deletions and checks.
I need that.
All right, this is the year, bro. Right now I got close to 200,000 in pending lawsuits, and I'm about to put Experian and TransUnion a notice as soon as I get back to Atlanta. I'm not playing, bro.
I need to put that work in. I need to put that work in.
Especially guys, when you inquiries, I promise you, if you've never heard anything that I said today, I want you to hear this. The law does not discriminate a soft inquiry from a hard inquiry. I'm going to say this again. There is no difference in the eyes of the law between a soft inquiry and a hard inquiry. If an inquiry on your credit happened without you giving permissible purpose, meaning you gave written permission, you are owed $1,000 per inquiry. I got 150 inquiries, soft. Do the math.
75.
Do the math.
Yo. So $1,000 for every soft.
For every soft, for every inquiry.
I'm joining. Don't even worry about it. You will see my face immediately.
All right, DM Shantae, right? Shantae.
I already screenshotted it when you put it up last time.
Yep. So Shantae, where's Shantae? Shantae should be here somewhere. She's gonna send you a DM. Let me see if she's still here, bro. Like the stuff that, bro. I swear to God. Okay, Shantae is here. All right. So you see CLS University. That's Shantae right there.
Got you.
All right. So hit Shante up. Shante, get his information. Send me your name, email address, and phone number, and I'm going to have someone reach out to you, and we're going to settle up.
Thank you very much, brother.
Let's go, bro. It's a year of
Yes,
checks,
sir.
bro. It's a year of checks. All right. All right. Quill, I'm over to you now. Talk to me, Quill. What's going on?
What's going on, man? Finally, it's great to talk to you, man. I've been studying you. I've been, watching you and studying you for years, man, for a couple years now.
Wow.
And I use a lot of your letters, man. I invested into a lot of your stuff, and a lot of them work, man, especially your debt collection letters.
Oh.
Yeah, man, the 12 CFR
100.3. Now you're talking real dirty.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so it worked for a lot of my clients. I've gotten many collection accounts removed, 7 off of one client, 5 off another, off of that letter. And so, yeah, man, I appreciate that. But my question is, what I got 3 short, clear and concise, quick questions. 3 of them.
Okay, let's get them.
The first question is, I have clients, and we reach an impasse with certain creditors, and they'll verify incomplete and inaccurate accounts over and over again, even when we're comprehensive about consumer law, the FCRA and everything, and we point out directly, even highlighting, blatantly making it obvious for the creditors to see. Even the consumer reporting agencies, they'll verify it over and over again. And I would tell the client, like, it might be time to sue. It might be time to sue. And they
the strategies. So the strategies that I teach, right? So you don't want to expose your hand up front. That's the first thing, right? We want to lead them into a round 1 inaccurate information, and then round 2 an opportunity to cure. Where round 3 or round 2 comes in is when you've given them the opportunity, and now you can prove willful non-compliance or negligence. This is where the lawsuit is. This is where the big part of the money is. When you are able to prove that you gave them the opportunity to correct the inaccuracies, and then now we have no other choice because of damages, whether you or your client has been damaged, and this is how we're going to get paid. So when I tell you guys, I'm telling you, bro, it's time for you to join. If you're not a part of the university yet, now it's time, because the direction in where we're going with, we're not just satisfied with a deletion anymore. We want that check as well.
So thank you, man. I appreciate that. The question was, I have clients, they are afraid to take action or enforce. And so they get kind of hesitant or apprehensive.
Education.
And so what I would tell, I had joined Consumer Law Apply with Brianna Monet not too long ago.
Brianna is good. If you're with Brianna, you're in good hands. Brianna
absolutely. And I linked up with a lawyer near my area. I'm in the Tennessee area, and he's like 30 minutes away from me. And he sues for like mixed files and FDCPA violations.
Those are like easy stuff, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Like
1,000 and 2,000. We want that 50,000 and 100,000.
Yeah.
That I can teach you, but don't get me wrong. Brianna is very good. Brianna is good. All right, Brianna is my girl. She's good.
But yeah, man, I would have that lawyer that I got close connects with to review information, and he's not really interested in like FCRA violations and things.
Not everybody knows how to do it.
And so
the people that don't know, they all right. So when it comes to FCRA, bro, people, especially some of the lawyers that has never studied it, they are scared and they don't know what to do. Right? Ain't nobody got your best interest more than you. I'm gonna say that. And the reason why I learned how to do it, I used to ask people, I would be like, bro, can you teach me how to do this? I speak to consumer lawyers, and they would always drag their feet or run around with me in circles. And you know what I said? Enough is enough.
Yeah.
I said, ain't nobody got my best interest like me. So you know what? I am going to become the person that can teach other people that's in the position that I am, that want to learn this stuff, because I know what it's like when I need help. And I went to lawyers. Oh, I'm busy right now. I'm on family vacation. Bro, you told me I could call you. You told me I could get a consultation. You told me all of these things, but now when I'm telling you what's going on, so I decided I became my own credit hero. That's where the name credit hero for me came from. I became the person that I needed because I know other people is going to need that person, and they also have the opportunity to become the credit hero for themselves. So the credit hero is not just Dwayne. The credit hero is everyone that is sick and tired of people saying that, hey, I'm going to help you, but I'm not.
Right.
The credit hero is for those of you that want to become the person that you need so you can help people to become that for themselves.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. And my last two questions, man. I've had clients we've called in together, and I would be an attorney if I would speak on behalf of my clients on some things, but some things I would let them do themselves so they could learn it and experience it. So one of the issues I've called Experian about inquiries, and it would be these auto loan inquiries where they add multiple inquiries, and the client would only give them consent to run up one. And so we go on to ask the fraud department to remove those inquiries, those extra inquiries that they did not give consent on. And they would always say, "Oh, we can't delete these. These are connected to this auto loan creditor here." And we would tell Experian, the representative, well, she didn't give them consent, and these must be removed. And I would use a little consumer law, like, section 1681 S2, well, C2, not S2, but C2, or, codes of that nature. And they would just give us default answers. And, how would you deal with that?
All right. Very good question. 1 second. The word summit. All right. So I have Credit Karma right now that I'm going to get for $66,000. You know why? Inquiries, right? Experian has about, Equifax has about 76, but because I'm taking them to small claims, that's at 15,000. When I get back to Atlanta next week, Experian has about 150 and TransUnion has about 110. I'm going to Superior Court because I'm going after them for every single one. Inquiries on your credit can be a curse if you let it, or it can be a blessing. It depends on how you see. Because when you change the things you look at, the things you look at also changes. So right now, when you see me smiling, when I hear inquiries, I only hear dollar signs.
Yeah.
Because for every inquiry they cannot prove is an inquiry worth $1,000. So you're asking the wrong question in asking them to delete it. What we need to be asking them is proof that justify the inquiry being on the report. And that's what
that makes
all
sense.
it takes is just a simple rephrase of the way you look at it.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And my last question, I got two good ones, but I'm gonna go with this one. Because I got a lawyer looking at this other one, but my last question is with student loans, man. I got a client right now. She's a much older woman, she's a very awesome woman, but I've been really trying to help her, but we've been stuck with Nelnet. And it's the accuracy thing. Incomplete random 90-day late payment notations and things of that nature. And we do the same thing I just mentioned to you before. And they would talk to her like she was, slow or something like that. We get letters because we've done it through the CFPB complaint, and we've done it through directly to them and through the consumer reporting agencies, and they would send the same things.
All right. So when it comes to student loans, guys, and this is a big topic too, I'll be discussing at the Credit Summit. When it comes to student loans, right? First of all, there's a law called FERPA, FERPA, right? FERPA. Student loans isn't supposed to be on your credit because it's a reflection of your account level information. And if you did not authorize them to furnish that information, it's against the law. Secondly, apart from that, if the item that's being discussed is inaccurate, the inaccurate information must be blocked, right? It's prohibited. So knowing the reason why they're able to say what they can say to you is the first response was a test, meaning they're testing what you know. Because first of all, what permission did you ever give Nailnet to report anything on behalf of you, or is there any contractual obligation with them? The second thing is late payments. The only law where a late payment exists falls under 1666B, and they must meet all the criteria, including the negative information notice. If they don't meet those, a late payment cannot be furnished because it is a violation. So if there's a late payment there, all we need is proof that they are in compliance. If they cannot show compliance, one, you can now sue because they now furnish information that they know was inaccurate and they furnished it anyway. So dude, there's a lot of strategies, bro. Like we can be on here for hours. Hours.
Yes,
All
sir.
right?
Yes,
so
sir.
in closing with your questions, brother, I'm gonna say one, either join the university or be at the credit summit. But for what you want to do, I see a lot of me in you when I started 4 or 5 years ago, and I see the potential that you have and the genuineness that you want to help people. Lock in. Your coach doesn't have to be me, but lock in with someone that has been down the road that you want to go, because I can also tell Solomon that you are big on, well, not Solomon. I can also tell that you are big on education and the need to educate your clients. So
Yes,
I'd
sir.
say my program is definitely the one you need to lock in with, but Brianna is equally as valuable. So whichever route you decide to go, you will learn the information, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're
Thank
absolutely welcome. You're very, very welcome, Quill. All right, I have Kevin. Before I get to you, Kevin, there is someone that has been on hold for a minute. Appetite of a Millionaire. I'm going to get him, then I'm going to get right back to you. All right, Kevin? So just give me a little bit of time. Appetite of a Million. There we go. Finally, we got you on the live. Talk to me, Queen. How are you?
Hi. Oh wow. Hi everybody. I'm a very behind the scenes person. So my question was, I see that you have a credit repair AI software. And my question was, does it have, because I think I heard in a video, does it have an arbitration option? And if so, is there support along the way to do the arbitration?
All right. So the arbitration option that is in there, so I need to update that too. It leads back to a course that I have. The course is called the Connoisseur Program. You're not just learning arbitration, you're learning small claims as well. So you're learning two things inside of it's called the Connoisseur Program. So there's training on arbitration. There's information that I've researched from AAA. We have students in there that has been through arbitration. Like I mention all the time, one of my students, Dwayne, just got a $50,000 check. I'm in arbitration right now to get in my down payment back, plus truth in lending violation. It's a whole lot of things about to happen. Like this season is the season of checks. So will there be support for you? Absolutely. Is the information in there that you want to learn? Absolutely. Will you become a beast at this? I think you will. And I think you will move from behind the scenes and you will become that person. Appetite of arbitration. I don't know yet.
I see what you did there. Well, that was pretty much it. I have been following you for a very exceedingly long time. And I'm just at a point now. I've been on a very long hiatus with my brand, Appetite of a Millionaire. And I'm just ready to clean some things up and then really be able to maximize getting the right capital and everything like that. But once I learned about the consumer law aspect, I'm like, yeah, I would like to get a check.
Oh, the checks are there. The checks are there. And what I want to warn you about too. So Equifax and Experian, they have become slick, where inside of their arbitration clause, they said that if there's FCRA violations, you cannot do it in arbitration, right? They are slick. So they know most people are scared to sue. But what happens if you learn small claims? See where I'm going with this? So you learn small claims. So now, instead of arbitration, we're going to go straight to small claims. I don't need to go to arbitration with you. Or maybe you can now go district or superior court or federal court. It's kind of all the same procedures, right? It's just learning what you need to do. Once you have a solid foundation, we have tons and tons of case law to support you.
Wonderful.
So appetite for arbitration, it could be your other arm where you talk about helping clients finding money that is on their credit report for either willful violation, permissible purpose that was not given, people being victims of identity. Like there's so much you can do in this realm.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot.
Okay, and yeah, I seen that. That's the newest one that you put out, right?
Yes, it's the connoisseur. Correct. It's the newest program. You are correct.
Okay, got you. So as of right now, that AI software just points to that.
I am going to update it in the back end. So I'm going to update it in the back. And remember too, for the software, we have bi-weekly Sunday calls. All right.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put it in the software thingy too, because we put it in the Facebook group and we email and we send all of that information out. So all that stuff is there. DM me that you're interested in the connoisseur program and you have the AI. And I'll have Shantae. She's in the chat somewhere. And Shantae will send you all the information. It's the year of checks. And a deletion is just not enough. That's my personal opinion. Deletions are... It's not enough.
Yeah, that's literally the reason why it's been taking me so long to even fix my credit. Because I know I can actually go and fix the credit. But when I learned about the consumer law, like I said, I'm like, yo, that's money on the table.
Mm-hmm. Big money.
Why? I'm trying to kill like 20 birds with one stone.
Why not? Throw a grenade over there. Why not?
Straight up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all. That was my question, and thank you so very much.
All right, and I want to see you at the credit summit. We need people like you there.
I'm in McDonough, Georgia, so
you can drive down.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, now joining the connoisseur program, you also get a ticket for the credit summit for free. If you join the university, you also get a ticket for free. So depending on if you join the university or the connoisseur, you still have a free ticket for the credit summit.
Okay, thank you for letting me know that.
You're absolutely welcome.
All right, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow, and actually, y'all need to share. I do marketing. Y'all need to follow this live and send this to other people as well. Because
thank you so much.
Obviously, he's answering these questions. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
All right. Thank you very much for joining Appetite of a Millionaire. I will be looking out for you. All right. Now, it seemed like I lost Kevin. So, Scott, I see you here, Scott. Thank you so much for being patient with me, Scott. How can I help, or what do you have to contribute? Talk to me, Scott. How's everything going? Scott, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry. Mine's a doozy. Basically, with InTouch Credit Union, it was a screw job by the bank. I had my own insurance, doubled it covered, in fact, because I was doing Uber, and I also had my own insurance to cover my personal driving. Well, the company, InTouch Credit Union, added force-placed insurance because they said they sent out a letter asking for proof of insurance. Well, I never received that letter. They sent it to the wrong address.
Who did that? Your insurance company?
Yeah, it was. They never asked me for it, but they basically wanted my insurance, and basically, so what happened is they sent it to the wrong.
Credit? Is it on your credit?
It's on my credit as a repossession now.
Really?
Yeah, and
let me ask you, which state are you in? That's the first thing I want.
I'm in Texas.
You're in Texas. All right. I want you to look this up, and I want you to read it. So you just open up a browser. It looks like you're on your cell phone. If you have another device, or if you can write this down, I want you to write this down.
I'll write it down.
The first thing I want you to do is I want you to look up Texas state repossession laws. That's the first thing, right?
Which I have. I've been watching your videos. I've been looking at that stuff.
Great. Have you read through the Texas state repossession laws?
A little bit. I can tell you there's a homestead that actually protects the vehicle for Texas, and there's also another law that's here in Texas that where if somebody files a judgment in the wrong county, that's another violation.
All right. So my other question to you now. So you're going to read the state of Texas repossession laws, and you're going to break it down just like on the repossession video that you watch. The next thing that I want you to do, Scott, is I want to know, did they send you a pre-sale letter? Did you ever get a pre-sale letter?
I think I might have, but I'm not 100% sure. All I know is I didn't get all three.
All right. So whether you received it or not, it doesn't matter. You know what matters? They have to prove that they sent it. The law doesn't say you need to receive it. The law says that they need to send it. So if they sent it, they must also provide proof that it was sent. Make sense?
Yeah.
The second thing now is they have a repossession balance listed on your credit, right?
Yes, they actually repossessed the vehicle, and they breached the peace by coming into my apartment's controlled access gate.
Really? So you didn't let them in there?
No, they came in after another vehicle pulled in.
All right. So now we're talking about a breach of peace right there, correct?
Yes.
All right. So we have breach of peace. We have no pre-sale letter. Did they send you an explanation of the calculation of the repossession deficiency balance?
No, they actually held the vehicle for almost 6 months.
All right. So when they sold it, it sold, right? Did they sell it?
Yes, they sold it, and I never got to where I could go reconcile it, or even where in Texas there's another law where they were supposed to send another letter where I can go get my stuff out of the vehicle. I didn't even get that.
So you have everything working for you in your favor then?
Yeah, but the banks and the credit agencies, well, because I've been watching you, they've all said no, it's valid.
They can say whatever they want to say. They are not law. So what we're going to do is you're going to go, man. You're not in the program yet, are you?
No, but I want to, but I just can't seem to gather the money together.
Ah, man. Are you able to come to the credit summit in Atlanta?
I would like to. I'm working on.
The strategy is going to require a lot of time. It's not a strategy I can give you here, because we're going to have to go through the entire repossession process. So the only way to do that would be in the university, or when I'm going over the repossession section in Atlanta, I could use you as an example.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try my best. I'll just have to write down the dates.
Hit me up. Or even if you're in the school community, there's a school. I have a school community. Go to my website. I'm gonna drop my website. It's $67 a month, right? Go to my website. I think you should be able to handle $67 a month. Go to my website, and I want you, because we do a bi-weekly coaching call. And I think that's going to be great for you. So let me.
Yeah, and there's also another one that I'm trying to get deleted. It's a SEMA credit. I've told them since 2020 that I had identity theft. There's another thing I've been trying to tell everybody about, but SEMA doesn't want to get rid of their stuff, even though I tell them it's identity theft. My identity theft, which happened in Las Vegas back in 2016.
Got you. Let me see something right here. All right, Eric. One second. All right. So where is it? I'm looking for something. I'm going to send you a link right now. Here we go. I'm going to send you a link right now.
Okay.
The school community is gonna you'll be able to start with the school community. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna drop the link right now. So this link is for you. For those of you that are not able to join the university right now, you can start with the school community. The link is right there. It's only $67 a month, and it will give you courses, and the repossession guide is in there too. So you can start there. All right.
Yeah, and I even found a new law which happened was at the beginning of last month. I sent you guys an email. Well, it was with the CFPB,
What's it
and
called?
it was about Third Fifth Bank doing forced placed insurance. That's how come I found some laws there.
Oh, so it's an insurance law.
Basically, they were opening. It was like my situation, and basically, what happened is they, like myself, they had insurance, but Third Fifth Bank, I basically was forced coverage insurance of their own. Basically, they bought themselves insurance and placed it against me. Basically, that's what they did. That's what forced placed insurance is. And basically, and then Third Fifth actually, I would also do wire transfers and open new accounts. So they were breaking that law too.
All right. So it seems like there's a lot we need to talk about, Scott.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a few more of these calls, and I'm going to check some of the messages. All right, Scott?
Okay.
But join the school, and we're going to go from there. All right, brother?
Okay. All right.
All right. All right. Doreen, check your messages. Yes, I will check them in just a second. All right, Shantae, let me check what's going on right now. Thank you very much, Shantae. Thank you. All right, cool. All right, let me go back to some of the questions now. I know there was a lot of questions. There was so many questions, guys. So many questions. All right, let's see. Okay, for those of you guys that need more information on the Credit Summit, just comment the word Credit Summit. If you're on Instagram, let me turn on the light. For those of you on Instagram right now, just comment the word Summit. You will get a link with the Credit Summit information. It's going to be in Atlanta. So those of you that are in the Atlanta area, Georgia area, you can drive down. For those of you that are out of town, we are like 40 days away, so you can make some arrangements. And we're going to take it from there. Let's see. For everybody else, look at the screen. All the information is there. I'll be going live for the rest of the month, guys. We have a lot to talk about, a lot to uncover. We're going to break this thing down. For the Credit Summit, ladies and gentlemen, let me get y'all the Credit Summit information. Let me get y'all the Credit Summit information. All right. All right, we got somebody else ready for the live. Let's see what's going on. I ran the 4-day play, and they told me my letter saying this account didn't come from any transaction initiated by me was not a statement saying it is not a transaction initiated by me. I'm not following, Mike. I'm not following that question, Mike. Definitely not following that question. All right, this is the Credit Summit website. It's dropped right here. That's the information for the summit. I'm looking at getting the software. I believe that is what I need the most. Okay, most definitely. I just dropped the link also for the Credit Summit, so you guys, you're able to see what's going on with the Credit Summit. 15 USC 1681 C2. That's blocking information that resulted from identity theft. But I didn't get a question. I didn't get a question. All right. So, guys, we're going to end tonight's class here. We're going to pick up tomorrow. We're going to pick up Sunday. Sunday, I'll be in Brooklyn. I'm letting you know, for those of you that's in New York, I will be in Brooklyn Sunday at the Brooklyn Bank. All right. I'll be in Brooklyn on Sunday at the Brooklyn Bank. So for those of you that are in the area, the Brooklyn Bank, I believe it starts at 6 p.m. What's going on, trillionaires? All right. It's going to be at 6 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'll be in Brooklyn on Sunday at the Brooklyn Bank. All right. So tonight's live is going to end here. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to do over the next 30 days, guys. I need you guys set. Please make your travel arrangements. Please make your family care arrangements. We have a lot to do. All right. The credit summit is coming up, and everybody should be leaving out of the credit summit with the strategy for you to have good and great credit, but most importantly, how to get a check from these institutions. Road to 850, baby. Let's get it. Everybody have an amazing night. We're going to pick this back up tomorrow. Okay. See you guys.